Welcome back. Halloween right around the corner, and Tri-Staters are gearing up for all things scary and spooky.
And this includes Terror on the Trail, who is celebrating 15 years of frights right over the bridge in Henderson. Joining us this morning, we have Avery Sheffer and Micaiah Davis. Thank you both so much for being here today. We really appreciate it. I know you both are very heavily involved in Terror on the Trail. Let's talk a little bit about what is it? What exactly is Terror on the Trail for folks that might not live in Henderson or have ever attended before?
So Henderson is a nonprofit haunted trail that we run in Niagara, Kentucky. We give all of our proceeds to families in the community that are burdened by their child's medical finances. So whether it would be a terminal illness or a disability that they're battling with, we help them out with their finances, with it coming to and fro to hospital visits, travel, any expenses that insurance really doesn't cover that is dampening down these families in our community.
And you kind of spur the terror efforts here. You're the one that, I guess you started out as one of these terror actors. You scare people, but tell us about that process. Do you still need volunteers to go out there and help out? Just spooky people in general?
Oh, we always need volunteers. Volunteers to help with setup, volunteers to help with general mission, and always scares. We'll always take volunteers if we can get them.
And you mentioned, it helps families that might actually have the real terror of, dealing with these medical bills, dealing with everything that comes with these burdens. But it helps families in Henderson. How many families have you guys helped specifically through this over 15 years? And I mean, just how much money has been raised?
We have helped 27 different families over the last 14 seasons. This year we have 4 new families. In the past, I think we've raised over $125,000, which is amazing.
That is insane.
And to put that into perspective, what kind of assistance do you provide these families? What does that go towards?
So much, like paying for medical bills, buying like wheelchair accessible vans so that the kids can travel and go experience things that kids with, who aren't disabled.
So do you meet with these families? Because I imagine every need is unique.
Yes. No, we personally don't meet with them, but we have a great team who goes out there and they seek these children who are in desperate need of our support.
How can folks in the future, reach out to you if they do need assistance like this? How do you go through that process, and what is the selection process like?
That's a great question.
We do a lot of.
It's okay.
We do a lot of our outreach through our Facebook page. That is probably I'd say the best way to contact us is Terror on the Trail on Facebook. We have a couple of different admins on there, so there's always someone there to see a message. So all you got to do is really reach out to us, and we'll be happy to hear from anybody out in our community. So
I love that. So let's get to the actual event. So now, is this kid-friendly? Okay, because I remember as a kid, we did one of these ones, and I was terrified. I don't do haunted houses. But
know what's going on before you go.
No, I can't do it. But, what does this trail entail? Is it, one of them where they can, touch you, or is it for kids? Or, what are we looking at? And how many miles is this, you know?
Well, I'd say altogether it's about a 30-minute experience. So it's pretty lengthy.
Oh yeah. But you're gonna want to run through it.
So that for me, I'm not doing that.
I would say we don't have any restrictions on age when it comes to our patrons, but we do recommend 13 and up because at the end of the day, this is a haunted house and it is scary. But we like to say we scare because we care. So at the end of the day, we're scaring these people and we're scaring these kids,
but they're
all for a good cause.
Yeah,
they come
signed
out
up for it.
So you're running through this. I love it. And where does this take place? Where does the where are they running through?
This happens in Niagara, Kentucky. It happens through the trail itself. It's kind of located off of Hevardsville area, off the Zion and Henderson, and yeah.
And I understand you've scared before because you have not. You're not part of. Oh, you both have.
Yes,
okay, so what is it like? Because I feel like watching people's reactions during the Halloween season is so funny. I mean, do you guys have something in mind that has just sticks in your mind with this is why you do what you do, or you had someone just so scared?
We've had people get punched in the face, people gotten spit on before.
Oh my.
Yeah.
But it all comes with the job.
That's their defense mechanisms.
Yes.
I'm actually one of the coordinators and scene leaders at Terror on the Trail, and I actually had the pleasure of having Avery for her first year scaring in my scene underneath me. And so I think that is one of the biggest pride and joys of doing it, is not just watching people get scared, but watching your scare actors scare those people and really get into it and just have fun for a good cause. And when it comes to contact with our patrons, we're not really hands-on with them, but we do like to spray you with a little air, a little water here and there. Nothing that's gonna harm you or anything. Give you a little jolt, a little scare. So.
What is the preparation for this? Like, when does this begin, and who is all putting in the effort into this?
It takes a village.
Yeah,
very
it
much
does.
so.
Because there's
And
scenes and stuff too, and like your makeup and all. I'm sure this is like.
so we got directors, we have coordinators, we have scene leaders, we have just people who come out and just help with building stuff. We have interns, we have community outreach, we have media coordinators. It takes a village.
Yeah.
And I think we start as early as, I think our first meeting this year was in February. So
And it's all volunteer based.
it's 100% volunteer
No
based.
paid employees. We're all volunteers.
Now, I will say, most of you go pay admission, $20, $25 in some cases to an ordinary haunted house. It takes you 10 minutes and you're out. But I mean, a 30-minute experience is a good commitment.
You're getting your money.
Is there a storyline to it? You don't have to share it if it's like a surprise, but
We try to make it new. We try to switch it up every year. So we always want there to be a new experience every year. And this year our theme is Under the Big Top. So it's all circus around our circus in the woods and our clowns.
all those folks that might be scared of clowns.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So if you can, we have a full screen. If you guys could give us a breakdown of like when this is taking place and where people can buy tickets and like the time frame of it.
Yeah, absolutely. So tickets are available for purchase at terroronthetrail.org. If you want to be an actor, we have Scare Camp. I think it's starting Monday the 14th through Wednesday the 16th, located at Terror on the Trail. Be there by 5 p.m. and we're going to get you going until 8 p.m. And then the actual dates of the trail. This is the important part.
Yes.
It is October the 19th, 25th, and 26th. Our actors need to be there by 4 o'clock, and then the actual trail opens at 7 o'clock, right?
And tickets are $25
Online. At terroronthetrail.org and $20 at the gate.
So you can buy them at the gate
Yes,
too.
but that $25 online ticket skips you the general admission waiting to buy your ticket.
Yeah.
Perfect. And give us that website one more time that people can go.
Terroronthetrail.org.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I love it. A scare. What was the slogan? You guys scare because you care.
Yes, we
ma'am.
scared because we care.
I love that. Okay, well, there you go. Thank you both so much. And I'm very excited to see how this goes over in Henderson.
And with it taking a village, I'd like to give a special sponsor shout out to Kimberly Clark and Complete Restoration. They've been huge benefactors and sponsors in our trail this year.
Wonderful. Thank you both so much. We appreciate it. No scare weather-wise today, Griffin. It's looking stunning out there, feeling wonderful. I know you're here tracking our Thursday forecast. So what